In India, millions of poor rural households moved to using cleaner energy in their kitchens after the government gave them subsidies to get cooking gas connections.
However, soaring fuel prices pose a challenge to the program, which aimed on tackling the severe health challenges caused by indoor air pollution. VOA's Anjana Pas-Richa visited a village in North India and files this story.
After cooking for decades on a stove lit with firewood, women in North India's Sarmatla village were excited when they got cooking gas connections under a program subsidized by the government. But now the liquefied petroleum gas cylinders lie unused as many return to cooking with wood.
Everything has become so expensive, and I'm poor. As daily wagers, we barely earn $4. Tell me, should I buy food for children or buy gas?
For many homes, the $13 price tag for a gas cylinder after a series of hikes in the last year and a half has made it unaffordable as they grapple with high food prices and declining incomes due to the pandemic. Despite a $2.50 subsidy that the government recently gave rural households, it remains out of reach.
I only cook vegetables on gas. I make everything else on a wood fire.
It's a setback to the ambitious program, under which over 80 million rural households got cooking gas connections. The aim to address problems caused by these smoky fumes.
Now, that indoor air pollution is equivalent to a person smoking significant number of cigarettes continuously at the same time. Now, broad estimates suggest that India loses 500,000 of its population every year prematurely because of this indoor air pollution.
These women live with those health consequences.
Everything has become so expensive, and I'm poor. As daily wagers, we barely earn $4.
With a wood stove, I get coughing spasms. I feel pain in my eyes, and I get breathless.
It is not just poor households that have been hit. Even better off households in the village use cooking gas sparingly.
It is a huge challenge to cope with inflation and high cooking fuel prices. When I am told that it is time to refill the gas cylinder, I get really worried.
The number of households using clean energy rose from about 30 to 70% between 2011 and 2020. Those gains are now under threat.
At the very least, this has stalled the progress. At worst, this has reversed some of the progress. So unless the prices would get again attuned or get limited through either subsidy support or the decrease in global oil prices, we may see that households may not now shift towards LPG for most of their cooking.
That means there may be no early end to these women breathing these deadly fumes.